was a very important update on MPP Judas Kennedy Japan. Chaos Oko Creti. Every MPP penny for presidential candidate aspirants in this year. No almost since I some Dre Crata. Na Kwesi Kwat and Kasama Kennedy Japan or Dinche Muaba. Maybe it's a video natural, but the outset. Let me tell you, says Anche Mune, a bogus, and near Kennedy Japan Jina so the critics are chaos, a bogus. Now, my barber how our person uses idea way. Edited Dr. Bawumia vote Obenya in some of the constituencies. Maybe Dr. Bawumia, Ebenya vote be no how can Japan and a pound for planning or more per se vote Obenya. You bet to come my young kind entity a question party. We are brat.
Recall that prior to that, the parties had earlier agreed with the Presidential Election Committee and the Electoral Commission that where the voting centers will also be used as the collation centers and the declarations will also be made there. And so in the event that there is any mishap, that security is compromised, those centers may not be counted. That was what was agreed at the aspirant level together with the Electoral Commission and the Presidential Election Committee. So they agreed on principle that it should be part of the terms of the peace pact, which unfortunately was not found in it. So those were when Ken objected.
So what's your question? Yeah, also when you to say a quack or two about coalition centers, you're back kind a man, say pitching because of security breach here, and man I to on a young kind can name you betray. And this is problematic. Anthony Bonita actually na nyabuta me babe chemu when yamunti asem. Near the kind yenti asese. Sa proposal we African in Japan. In free any of the aspirants. If we can in Japan, no 60 years by force, and somebody shares a peace agreement in the normal fine one sign. So the party in Penifon and the other aspirants, and they had no choice than to agree. I no more angry yet. Now, Obeti almost say, Kennedy Japan is the wisest leader. Or no penny aspirants are working kind peace party in one sana or sign. Hey, Masa Munja and Kola Semunu. Kennedy Japan or parking kind send Dr. Bawumia. Or parking kind sing a dutum. May catch them with pain all the aspirants. A kind through a peace agreement and almost kind from A to Z. But omu be a resi issue. Except Canada Japan and me baby teacher munenti Canada Japan a resi that issue. Not others na resi issues no. But before then it's you see there is a difference between rules and regulations, guidelines guiding the electoral process in elections in Ankasa and also peace pact. There is a difference between these two. And what Canada Japan was proposing and also proposing a rules and regulation guiding elections no. And yen say answer near better about Presidential Elections Committee issue press statement. No more detailing rules and regulations about govern elections. And we normally says all to abana I saw present here be a voter's ID card and a Ghana card as form of identification. Oh, mention aspirant be a t-shirt. That in the election, you bear proxy. So that is the avenue. That is the avenue where I see addition must say be a coalition center be. Sento kwanto kwako na priest every year yen kan man and count. That is where that thing no must find expression. There is nowhere in the world that peace pact, peace agreement relative to elections, you did rules and regulation governing the processes and in the actual election issue. There is nowhere. There is no, it doesn't happen anywhere. And I say peace partner and agreement, a very voluminous. And so more capture every rule and regulation, guidelines be a womb. I say, I saw the voters ID card, a Ghana card. I say, one share will be a campaign at I say, come with me from A to Z. Now, documents in your bulky. So the other aspirants didn't raise this issue because they know, say, that is not where any peace party in the moon see a trust idea. And he said, when you would have rather insisted, say, elections committee will issue press statement to say this is additional guidelines and our rules that is governing elections now. But when you need to Japan, he's insistent, say, and say, what peace party? You see, Canada Japan, I strategize the same. Constituencies are Dr. Bawumia, Ebenya more votes, I bet one or the macho man for be kohonum no ma critique yours no ma say niema na ya can say oh peace party ni mu ye di shemu say and penchen because of coalition center be a man ya to ho no ye nkan kan ye betwam Enti baby a Dr. Bawumia benya amadodo a odi be wi ni nya oba ko create problems for no. Oba ko create tension won no. Se ne be twitwa amani nyina mu na aboa no ama onu awi ni. Enti mahu adrenbone e woni chi mu se a odi yes a. So this man literally caused chaos. Or cause chaos ene. Not because say or pese yenye bibi pa and yenye bibi a eda na akwam, but rather to foment trouble in future. But rather to advance or no adrenbone e woni trimu a or pese or the call elections in. But MPP for muma weninda o Dr. Bawumia for muma weninda o important.
This part I would have I could now say I dare not say send the boy fools and no so amonya nda yankasa.
Yes, was say nisik ekan do ni so wabo obelusu nanka omumpe sikan kakra nanka omu ye yanko mfante ne kasubi eno no so no mo kan nga
Eno ana no kan obu eno ana no kan obu ni no
ekan de ekan nya aba na eja ye mpe sikan di ma
akwawe o tete ni pakwa ni nyum ma obeye ni de one ma akwawe beye ni patete no na on say we develop that kind of hatred na ma what say we be evil what time kron na we develop ya or the ama papa no voice ni pa na ba o dem obi remember back.
Okay nana Abraham bi NPP primaries nana mesa fansa bo we no so ba bia microphone da no etimi kasa bi nana o nana hey
voice enyo no nansi ya na your friend saying network no network no ya na ha adwen pa
okay function me
fani pa wo from wo be so no abesa ambassador oh
okay lipsy wo be ka bi wo sa be kakra na okay Mr. James Kasamame
yo voice on Kennedy so nkameno se omo amu betunufo no anka bi betunufo a anka de we ke se ono ankasa no o withdraw no kase odin na yi ekotai Bawumia chi medonyame ka MPP party nke be great nanka wa ba abeye press conference actually om say de nipa no bebre ye nyina na opese o ye ma party no ho ya akononte na niema bi so opese o ye na niema bi eye den eno no mesinka beboa nti omo wodo omo ye ne niema bi no omo hwe yie na omo ye den no omo advice no sa eka beboa na pa because second abatu me say se wanko no kase ode nimpaibo eta Bawumia chi a oh masa 2028 kan nimpa se de MPP be ya kono manimpa no ano no ankasa su no ka de opebia obenya kebe boa no by se wo nim no ko jina ballot box no mu ne ye to abani wi a ken onka yun se sika e won tabai bedru baby no on ebeya no nwanwa because so uni ma apia minka apino edru baby no mo ankasa no mo ahun se niema bi ho a enkoye omo sukura na ye skafo kaise mi master bi na yakoye ne ba caterpillar ewo kumasi ne baba mimbo ne din sika nipa na no ka kire me bra bia no menene nama o ye contractor o no na ye esai no o ka kire me bra ne say eto da bi na wo ye politics na wo amfanya nsanton na wo fi se wo sika nti wo betima de sika na ye politics a politics enye sika nkwa wo de politics nimdie kan politics o be ya se wo ye den unya nimdie be ye den eta eche enye sika nku na ye den ye de ye politics nti wo di agura o de o sika saa no omo koto aba no enya o sika ana omo hwe Ghana ha nyina no nye o sika no obi di nti o be omo ben o di o sika no be ye o saa fi se o be ye wa dwun se omo ben o de o ye saa no sika no omo so kura pa hwim te bedu ba bi no na sika ni ho by now politics mo so no onni animonyam bia no obi a onni sika no no de ni nimdie ayeden anya position bi o politics no abenya sika na wo no onni hwe nti Kennedy onhwe sembe ya Kennedy omon advice no na nima bi won ma ese wa nkasa wu se ana ya na ye den yare ana enti ono nim se on timi wini me kai se Kennedy your friends your wini a 2020 and abai ana me hu se dabi Kennedy senko yo bia kompe bebi nyede ente nensam nyina start 2020 nensam nyina start 2020 ba wa hu niema obeyede ebeye because unim penyin beko awidiem oh
yeah
ono amafo officer ono Bawumia na anya issue Bawumu nim se ono akufa dom na ede hwe so a besi ene ya akowie ne sei
yeah
na akufa do so no akrampo no odi kanka o so obi a opezi ne ngwase bia no omu nyina ni mbegu ase back nti Kennedy mesra no say
palace one no. When you are from there, you behave as such.
Oh yes, you are groomed from a very young age. Because you need duty a wo de ba be ye wo ya.
Ufrifiona ubi abranti or so go. Na ko adia efa kofa American ya baba we ya no person ye na no.
One would ye. Aha,
be as such. When you are royal, you behave as such. Oh man, you too late, that's like I say. Example, you are the my the offer Albert. God brew we are now the state power nation and sir. See, power. Was a lady, the difference between the Abuchi and the other is that there are limited powers, you know. Here the idea. Mr. President no power one Ghana. No.
Yes. Well, what they say is my ultimate impeach, no, MBP, whereas abortion, no, you bet me you went through one time. When you were doing
for instance, UK say all the state institutions are intact from the armory, from the military, air force,
police, everybody.
You can't change into the how.
Judicial system near the why by you become David Cameron, you know, by Oma be Attorney General,
even Parliament, Parliament is due. Tamana a policy. Tamana Trump the first time, onya problem. He was calling for support. When you was at the point he was blaming policy.
Parliament is on their own. They don't entertain nonsense.
Not to say, the oba ultimate change generals, you know. Bit Masobia, no bit Macasubia and Koda.
Obaka Sampacho member.
And so the power we shed in the passage inside one day he wake up. You can't handle it. And look, it is nurtured from the beginning. Your upbringing, and it shape you into those things. When you miss those things, now, when you see you can't do anything to it. Far too late. nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ youth no mo ba no ɛna monhyɛ mo ho animonyam na monhyɛ doctor animonyam na Obama may assure say in those appointments and also changing the face of the party no on your party na bro na me no nankasa no per se nankasa no and then today I was listening to your friend the chairman I said why not Obi pushed him I said look why because and I'm sure say no one nankasa no first na me say was say too much because I say well you wholeheartedly na come me fine and that no we ni sabi brebe Africans you three more than chabro no I'm sure that they were who the characters microphobia or no or more how people are dealing with him and yeah or no no the beer to know for I'm sure and keep it first time winning and can be mistakes be brave people that they entrusted power in their hands can be a mistake and going forward on your mistake because it need be a koneni and lady name name teacher man so they ask him I say yes and the way nipa how can you or best dinner not just a debia kujana baby and now you just throw any tantrums on him.
Yes,
I mean,
was no made out, was no person.
I'm sure say they be a konenia. I mean, on your mistakes, on your mistakes.
So, yes,
no. And then who attach embassy as a oba politics who be call what you mean be call patra.
Yes, it said this time no. Why are you ready for anybody?
And today I was really happy at this demeanor. You see, where you need to greet to greet, where you need to, because look, it's becoming too many.
Yeah, you don't have to be friendly with everybody.
No. It may be on Calicensi, so no, not that.
Our whole professor.
No.
We are well staged. I will put you now soon. Amount for you come.
They gave me after the masters. They gave me I cannot.
Pride na ebi mo nyo obi ada yeso ni
you know what it takes to be
pride
and easy and they cry and near masses young boys and girls can easily get it at the young age in those times before you even before you do PhD and come and teach do you know what it takes to be PhD now also but at this day I'm a benchmark. You don't meet it, you get out. It's heading. So
I also a doctor or children. A whole PhD I was so many people winning DBality on your class or on your class. Basically, you know, be a yenina, yes, you know, be asre, you know, be asre, but Nipani Emma who say, Syria now, name is men respect you. No man, don't be a
convidium.
Hey, me a PhD holder.
You say, be
a baby also
America of all the countries are the nature offers they embrace those
things. Educational courses.
Sponsorship to
masters a MVQ. Wait, we are going to MVQ.
One I catch also who say the
and time say also be papa me and me who no na for me na many ajero. See, that is what I'm talking about.
I mean, of course,
on Kennedy Papa on any be nice. No, you don't need to be nice to me
today. So yes,
I love it. I don't want the I really love it.
50 and
or being respected. Why you take your respect. You are not demanding it, but you take it back. Also, no, for 2 minutes now, uncle. You have to take his respect though. Hey, you don't compare. Yen sunny pem. You know be a fine. But it do maybe na nipa no person in chen is a bia. No man who level. Hey. With a PhD, who secondary school education certificate, who need be stay on your lane. I'm staying in my lane.
Lady, who said just a minute. Between the two personalities. Say doctor,
okay.
He can nurture any business. But flip it. Is it easy for someone at his age to be PhD holder? You think it's easy?
It's not
business. Everybody can nurture business.
You can just set up a business now. Who was good a year? Bet me, I set up a business within 5 years. Or maybe BT was standard of level of crampo. But who won't even go to PhD? Won't even buy a master? Won't even buy a master's? And for your way, we are some baby lecturer. I want to any Africa lecturer, any Nigeria lecturer, any Ghana lecturer.
You're this thing my foot. And lady, me
PhD no one Konya or Congo, or Konya or United Kingdom.
Holders be almost sorry.
Or I'm a to know. Me, coming out here. I'm a ninka crans and Makuda. Maneuver of our soon miss one find you.
Okay, now the way I come, and I mean, we share video about Dr. Zato. Dr. Zato.
Yes, up and so on the communication you put
on the way she I
was if Dr. Zato the any home.
No, my point to be now, all can out there, no, so